What is up? We're gonna be continuing the this game Conway Disappearance at Dahlia view. Hold on, I gotta pull up my thing right here. Chat. Forgot to pull up. But yeah, I'm digging this game. It's these are some of my favorite kind of games. The games that are like kind of like movies. Like they're not complicated, but the story is pretty cool, and the cutscenes are, you know, good, interesting. The art style is dope. But yeah, let's just go for it.
So,
I had it somewhat memorized, I guess.
Me about his alibi. There was no way he could have been listening to Kings of the Nile on his broken radio. The stolen cars are worrying indeed, but don't seem to be related to Charlotte May. The chloroform-like chemical I found is my only real lead. He must have hidden those bottles for a reason. Ultimately, this is all conjecture. I can't prove he's taken Charlotte May.
Someone knocking. Guess we'll go see who it is.
Dad?
Oh.
Why's the door locked?
So I'm
Can you let
being
me in,
sneaky.
please? I want to talk to you about something.
Is it this? I think the door's on further down. F.
Sorry, give me a moment.
Is it down this way? Oh, I'm hitting something. Oh, I'm hitting some other shit. Maybe I should try that door again. It's dark as hell. Oh. The deadbolt. There we go. That's what it
Why
was.
was the bolt on?
Well, what with everything, one can't be too careful.
Fair enough.
What did you want to talk about?
I've just come back from having a very interesting conversation with your landlord.
Harold Levy, really?
What do you suppose he wanted to talk to me about?
Well, actually, Catherine, I wanted to talk to you about that.
So he was telling the truth. You know, he was so close to pressing charges, and it's not my job to talk him out of it. I could have been arresting you right now, or any one of my colleagues, whom I can assure you would not be as nice as me about it.
Why? He seemed fine after I spoke to him.
You trespassed and damaged his property, and don't try to talk your way out of it.
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know, to be honest.
Why do you think he didn't press charges? The reason he didn't want the police searching in the first place was because he was hiding what basically amounts to chloroform. The same thing he used to drug Charlotte May. He had a gallon of the stuff.
I know.
Well, so why don't you arrest him?
It's a completely different brand.
Well, have you checked his orders? He might have switched recently.
I have.
Then why does he have chloroform in the first place?
He uses it to dilute oils. It's a side scam to rip off his customers. You would have known that if you were working on the case, but you're not.
Well, diluting goods is illegal too, surely. Arrest him for that, and you can interrogate him.
And all he'd get is a fine. And that would be the end of it.
I'm sorry, but...
You're not an investigator anymore, Dad. I know you want to help, but trust me, you're not. In fact, you're making my job that much harder.
Catherine, I was merely trying...
You made me a promise. From now on, I just want you to honor it.
I can't.
Why not?
I promised Tony Morgan that I would help find Charlotte May.
Of course you did.
Damn. Well, she found out. Trying to hide that shit did not work out. It'd be alright, though.
Thankfully, Harold Levy didn't press charges against me. He probably didn't want the police searching any more than they had to. It confirms my suspicion that Harold is up to no good, but I can't convince Catherine to investigate further. Am I wasting my time watching my neighbors? Mrs. Doerr is old and frail. Is she even capable of such a thing as attacking a man and taking his child?
Oh no, she's pretty damn old.
I made Mr. Morgan an impossible promise, but if I stopped now, it was all for nothing.
So now we're gonna be researching on this old ass lady. Who is probably the least likely, but for suspense, you never know. And shit like this. Where'd she go? Oh, something highlighted around here. That.
There's that boy.
Oh, something highlighting around here.
Mrs. Doerr's home once looked out onto a field of dahlia flowers. Her husband built the manor house with shipping company money. Now it's surrounded by all of this.
Yeah, a bunch of buildings. Wouldn't that suck? You used to live out in the fields and people just build shit around you. Be pretty annoying. Alright, so we're just supposed to look for random shit. We ain't watching anything on this one. Something highlighted around here.
So this is the police's base of operations.
Looks like someone's in there.
By the sounds of it, they've forgotten all about Charlotte.
Oh, someone else is in there. Okay. Some shit going down in there. Popo. Something here.
There's a light on downstairs. Mrs. Doerr is still awake. And here I am, spying on an elderly lady.
Yep, there she is. What the hell is she doing? Oh, she's pulling out boards. She's hiding shit under her floor.
Now this is interesting. What is she doing under there? It looks like she's hiding something. But what is it? Well, that floorboard is my first port of call.
Oh, she just put a little bear in there. Why would she do that? Trying to stomp it back down. Okay. She left that there, though. Did I just hear a cat? I do hear a cat somewhere. I don't know. that a pool table in there? They're in there playing pool. Missing something. Somewhere. Need to find it. Oh, something down here.
What could she be doing in the basement? And how did she get down there? This is getting stranger by the minute.
Yeah, I guess so. Missing something else. This one's kind of weird. I just kind of have to scan because it's not really giving any solid hints. Oh, something's... some light somewhere. Where's that?
I wonder if that's anything to do with Charlotte May. Perhaps I should leave it to them.
Yeah, I just gotta scan until I find what the hell it wants me to find. Oh. That was something out this way. Scan around until something highlights, I guess. Here's something.
I'd give anything to know what's in that box. Maybe it has something to do with what was hidden under the floorboard. That's my second port of call.
She's going this way. Going to this window.
Now she seems to be doing something.
Oh.
God, that's not her at all. Mrs. Doerr is in danger.
That might be her, though.
Unless they're working together. I need to get a photograph of the intruder.
Could be her. Where'd they go? We saw that person at the beginning of the game, and they stole a child. And that was 14 years before this. I don't know where the hell they went, though. Let me scan around. Oh, there they are.
Dear God, I've got you red-handed. You there! Stop what you're doing at once!
Oh, they're running.
Stop!
Definitely not an old-ass lady.
You won't get
They're
away
running.
with this.
Somebody. Wonder who it was. I highly doubt it was that old-ass lady, though. Okay, Conway's flat observations. I guess we're leaving, going down there now. Let go.
Whomever I saw leave Mrs. Doerr's home left in a hurry. Let's hope they don't return.
This way, right?
To break in without being caught. I hope to God Mrs. Doerr has gone to bed.
Oh. we just kind of roll through? I didn't know what the hell was happening there. Thought that was a cutscene for a second.
Glass. I'd better be careful.
Gotta pick a lock. Alright. T.
Oh, could be useful.
What the hell? Just take that.
Hello, Mrs. Doerr. Do not get caught, Robert.
Alright, objectives. I observed a few suspicious things from my window. I need to investigate them further. What's under the
Mrs. Doerr
floorboards?
was hiding something under her floorboard. I wonder if it has anything to do with Charlotte May.
Find the box the intruder was using near the upstairs
The
window.
intruder was doing something in a box upstairs. I didn't see what was in it.
Let's go this way first.
It must be something to do with Charlotte May's abduction.
It's the floorboard.
Won't budge.
I don't have anything.
Mrs. Doerr used something to pry it up. I should have been more prepared. There must be something down here I can use. Old photo frames.
Yeah, I gotta find something to...
That's the box Mrs. Doerr carried in. It's empty.
Gotta find something to... get it open with.
I hope none of my neighbors are watching me right now. What would they say?
Plenty.
It looks too hot to touch.
Yeah, I can't grab that. Nothing else is highlighting. Continue. Damn it. Quit getting stuck on the corner. Let's go this way, I guess. Need to find something to get the floor open.
What makes my small flat look like a prison cell?
Guess so. Got a phone.
Should I have called the police? No. The intruder will be long gone by now. It's
Open the drawer. Why would you not call the police at home? Oh, no. Just keep the drawer open. Got a note here. Apparently nothing important. Damn, there ain't shit in here.
And what are you looking at?
Alright, guess that's it. Let's go check the other side. Just that. Go check back. Nothing back here. Might not be a bad idea to check out the book shelves here. Nope. Nothing there. Let's go forward more. Yeah, we already looked at that. Nothing there. Damn sure can't go up those stairs. Let's pull the lever down. Of course, these controls work like shit. Oh, it's stuck, I guess. I need something to... It's a lock. have nothing to use with that. Let's go further this way. Candlestick. Seems not important. Got a vase. Take the vase.
Still water.
Yeah, nothing else here. Continue this way. See what's around the corner back here.
The basement. Damn this wheelchair.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you ain't getting down there, boy. Missing something somewhere. Looks like that's as far as we can go this way. Is this door open? Doesn't look like it does. What about this up here? Nope. Doesn't do anything. Let's check this room a little better, I guess. Yeah, none of that opens. Nothing I can click here. Go look this way. Yeah, nothing clickable here. I don't know what the hell I would be able to do with a vase. Let me look at it.
Still water.
Might have something to do with it. Yeah, won't let me do anything here. Maybe I can throw the water on the picker. That might be the thing. Let's go back to where that fire was. Yeah, let's go here. Use. There we go. That's what it was.
Let's hope that worked.
Alright, let's grab the fire picker. Well, let me grab it. Okay, there we go. I got this. Let's go back over here to the floor. That's what it was. Alright, let's use this.
Now, if I can find the sweet spot.
Right here. There we go. I got the mirror.
This bone inlay is very ornate. Old, too. It's too dull to reflect. Just as well. I haven't slept in days.
Okay. Got a teddy bear.
Smells old and dusty. It hasn't been used recently.
Yep.
And what's this?
Scroll. Let's open the scroll. Dick Wild. Dick Wild. Okay. 1916 and 1943. Take a picture of that.
What on earth are you doing in my house, Mr. Conway?
Oh no.
Mrs. Doerr.
It's Lady Doerr to you. We live in polite society, last I checked.
Lady Doerr. Let me explain.
It had better be a bloody good explanation. Go on.
There was an intruder in your house.
I'll say.
I believed they were here for Charlotte May. I believed you were in danger, so I came over to help.
And where is this so-called intruder now, Mr. Conway? I trust you tried to apprehend him.
Sadly, no.
So it's just you and your word, then? Your daughter's a police officer, Mr. Conway. You should have called her.
I believed your danger to be too immediate, my lady. I was concerned for your safety.
You can cut that nonsense out right away. If you were concerned about me, then you would have knocked on my door or checked on me. Instead, I come out to find you at this ungodly hour prying up my floorboards. This is clearly a matter for the police. And how, may I ask, did you know to look under there?
Look, I can see you don't suffer fools, my lady, so I'll just come out.
No need, Mr. Conway. You've been spying on all of us from your window. Not very subtle, if I do say so.
Very astute. But please, if I may, I merely came over to ask you a few questions.
I suppose you want to know why I stored my belongings under the floor.
I want to know why they're all children's belongings.
Charlotte May. I'm not given to the kidnapping of young girls.
Why don't you just tell me what you were doing then?
Very well. For the past few months, things have been going missing from my home. Bits and bobs, really, but as you can see, the simplest of things in this house would fetch a pretty penny. Last week, it was one of my porcelain dolls. I'm of the suspicion that my maid is stealing from me. So I hid my most cherished possessions under my floorboards. I've had that silver mirror you just found since I was a small child. It's worth more than Dahlia View itself. Regrettably, my late husband and I, well, we don't have a child of our own to leave these things to. I see now that I should have hidden them better.
Maid stealing for money?
Fetch a pretty penny. Do you think your maid is stealing purely for the money?
I couldn't tell you. But it wouldn't be a first, would it?
I'm trying to decide whether money is a strong enough motive to abduct a child. Seems to be a theme going around here.
I thought I knew her. If you'd asked me a few weeks ago, I would have said there was no way. But now...
Who is your maid, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I say maid. She is a glorified cleaner. Shirley Downs.
Shirley? Your neighbour?
Yes, she owns the pub next door. She needed a little extra cash, and I needed my house to stop falling apart.
I see.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Has she cleaned here long?
A handful of months. The upstairs, mainly. I have no interest in going up there these days. Too many memories, and I can only walk so far before my feet give in.
Do you think Shirley would break into your home? The intruder I saw. Could it be her, or someone you know?
You say you saw the intruder break in?
Well, out. They were picking the door, trying to lock it.
Picking it? What does that mean?
Oh, they had a... Trust me, they were up to no good with it.
I gave Shirley a key. I'm certain she has no need to do such a thing.
Lady Doerr, would you allow me to search the upstairs of your property? I believe I may be able to shed some light on the situation, if you'd permit me.
We should call the police, surely.
Well, they haven't found Charlotte May yet, and they don't seem to be doing much about it. How about we postpone calling them for just a short while?
I do say, how Machiavellian, Mr. Conway. You ask me to lie to the police. To your daughter, no less.
Not at all. Just to postpone calling. In the pursuit of knowledge.
The stair lift. I believe it still works. There should be another wheelchair up there somewhere. My late husband's.
Okay. Give me that key. Alright, we'll take the key.
Thank you.
Alright. Let's use the lock. Just turn the key. Just pull the lever. Dope. It's like a roller coaster, huh? Let's get on it.
I haven't been up there for a year or two now. You will share what you find?
It would be my pleasure.
It would be my pleasure.
Damn right, it's like a roller coaster.
Oh, and Mr. Conway, there's no electricity. You might want to use the lanterns.
No electricity. What the hell? If this was the real world, this would be dark as hell if there was no electricity.
Now, to find out what our intruder was up to.
It'd be pitch black in here right now. Alright, let's get this wheelchair. Alright, we're going to call it here for this one. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you're new around here, definitely subscribe. Send some video game recommendations down in the comments section, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.